I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not even sorry. At the end of the day, personality comes second. You have to be physically attracted to someone in order to invest in that person, to get to know that person's personality. When they say love is blind, they do not mean love is blind to ugly. It means love is blind to flaws that may come about in that relationship. So yeah, personality second.
If a man gives you a compliment and a woman gives you a compliment, does it have different meaning to you if it's the exact same compliment?
Yes. If a woman gives it to me, then it means way more. If a man gives it to me,
I'm like, a compliment from a man means literally nothing, but a compliment from a woman
means a lot.
Now that's something.
So what advice would you give to a man who maybe wants to come up and say something nice without being perceived as creepy?
Approach a woman nicely, say, I just want to let you know you're beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah, instead of just like, maybe you could,
Or
if she's into
don't-
it, if she's into it, stand there, wait a second. But if you could tell she's like, then walk away.
Also, go into it like not thinking that you're gonna
Get something out of it.
Yeah, get her right away.
Yeah.
Do women often find attractive men cute and romantic when an ugly one doing the exact same thing is creepy?
Honestly, yes. It's probably rude, but yes.
So then isn't it entirely subjective?
Yes.
So then if so, why should a guy even bother trying to be romantic unless the woman already shows interest?
Well, I think it depends on the girl also. Like it depends on who you are.
I mean, if an ugly man came up to me and was like, you're beautiful, I'd be like, thank you so
Well, aren't
much.
you also saying that it depends on the guy?
Yeah, it depends on
It does.
But,
I'm gonna
but
be
like
honest.
she said, like if an ugly guy comes up to me and is like, "Oh, like you look very beautiful," then
Someone that she thinks ugly, but let's say I don't think they're ugly, that's the difference. So like attractive
Everyone
is a
has
scale.
Yeah,
beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
The truth hurts, but the truth shall set you free. It is a bitter pill, guys. But you got to congratulate these women. Give them a pat on the back, a round of applause, because they are admitting the truth. They're telling you that if they view you as unattractive, if you are ugly, if you don't meet their look standards, their look threshold, what's going to happen is they're going to instantly just next. Your compliments mean nothing to women. This is why I told you guys years ago, stop telling women how pretty they are. Stop approaching them and telling them, oh, you're so beautiful, you're so sexy, you're cute. Because what's happening is you're automatically putting them on a pedestal. You're telling them that, oh, you're better than me, so I gotta give you a compliment, so hopefully you give me a chance. Guys, I've had tons of successful women, kid you not. When I just went up to them and said, hey, I noticed you over there, I have to come over and say hi. What's your name? My name is Darius. That's simple. I don't say, hey, you're so beautiful, I have to come over here and because now she's like, oh, what does this guy want? This guy, he must want something. Just like those females were saying. You just come off as disingenuous anyway. Here's the thing. Women know that they're attractive. They know that, hey, the reason why this guy is coming up to me and approaching me and introducing himself and complimenting me is because he wants something from me. And most likely it's sex. So here's the thing. Why should you even go up to and compliment a woman? Matter of fact, the dudes that's always complimenting women on TikTok videos and their comment section and Facebook posts and all this Instagram, those are the dudes who aren't getting laid. But the dude who ain't complimenting her, who ain't saying you're cute, you're sexy, those dudes are the ones that's smashing, that's hooking up, right? That's getting the sex. So remember, if you are under these women's posts and you're always blowing their ego up and giving them compliments, you're wasting your time. See, you got to view compliments, guys, as currency. So let's say you see a woman or you have a girlfriend right now, a wife, and she dresses in something nice that you like, okay, you compliment her. If she's wearing something that you don't like and you're like, oh, you don't compliment her. Or if you think she's overweight or gaining weight, then you let her know, hey, you need to hit the gym. Because compliments mean everything to women. It's validation, it's attention. They just soak it up. So if you're out here just complimenting women in the comment section and just blindly, oh, you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, you're sexy, you're cute, you're wow. She's gonna look at you like, yeah, another sucker, another loser. But if you just come up to her straight like a normal guy, like she's a 4 out of 10, what's going to happen? She's going to say, oh, okay, something about this guy is different. Wow, this dude, Darius, he's not, really out there with it. Why is he not complimenting me? I did my makeup this morning. I put on this nice dress. I put on this tight outfit. Why is he not telling me how good I look? The past 150, 200 guys did. Something about Darius is different. Something about you is different. Take notes, guys. Rewatch the clip. They're telling you, if you compliment women and you are unattractive, that's the thing, they mean nothing. But if you are good looking and you compliment women, she gonna say, wow, this guy, man, I can't believe he complimented me. He took the time out of his day to come compliment me because you are attractive. Unattractive men have it tough. Now, here's the thing. You might as well just compliment women, period, because let's say you go up to one of those 3 women, if they're your type, if you're not your type, and you go up to her and compliment her. You don't know if she finds you attractive or not. So by default, you might as well just say, hey, I'm going to go into this thing seeing it as, hey, I don't know if she finds me attractive, but I know I'm attractive, so I'm not going to compliment her. Why should you tell her she looks good? Has she told you you're handsome? Just think about it. When was the last time a woman has told you, hey, I think you're handsome, I think you're cute, I think you're good looking? Heck, the vast majority of your girlfriends or wife haven't told you that in years, months. So why? Stop complimenting women. The only time you should compliment them is, number 1, if they dress in something nice that you want them to wear, a certain color, a certain outfit. Or number 2, she does something for you. This is key. Because let's say the sex is good, or she does a certain position, or she throws it back, whatever. Then you can compliment her and say, oh, that was good. Then in her mind, she's going to say, you know what? I'm going to do that again. Because he gave me that validation. And male validation and approval is everything that women seek. And if she makes something for dinner for you and your favorite meal, you say, oh man, I really like this. Thanks. I appreciate it. That was good. She says, oh, she's going to say, oh man, he liked that. Let me cook another meal. Let me go for another recipe. Let me try to impress him more because I want that compliment and that validation from my man. And same thing when it comes to a woman getting you a certain snack or a gift or something like that. Make sure your compliments mean something. Make sure she's earning them. Because if she's not earning them, she's not going to see it as, oh, you know, I don't have to work to improve anything. I'm talking about the girl you're with, not a random chick. So if she's not working towards anything, she's not going to want to better herself for you in a situation or relationship or marriage. When it comes to you approaching women, listen, by default, just don't do it. Why? It's not going to mean anything. Now you can go up and say, I thought you was cute. Okay. She's like, thanks. Now, is she going to say, hey, I think you're cute too? No, she's not going to do that. Hey, I think you're handsome too. She's not going to do that. So don't do it, guys. I'm telling you right now, this is a special message for all you dudes who think that giving women attention and unearned validation and unearned compliments. Notice I said unearned because she has to do something to earn it. This is a message for all you guys. Stop doing it. It means nothing to her. They even said, listen, a woman's compliment means more than a man's compliment. So that lets you know that all y'all dudes in this world and on the internet and everything that's blowing these women up, I see thousands of comment sections, heart emojis, and I will fly you out. I will give you my heart. I will give you my arm and leg. I will do anything for you. You think these women care about that? No, because they got tons of thirsty dudes who don't understand their value. See, when you understand your value, you love yourself, you won't look at her exterior like that. You'll say, what does this woman bring into my life? What does she have to offer besides her looks and her image? Okay, and when you take that into account, you can judge her accordingly. See, the reason why so many men are in bad situations with women and bad relationships is because they go for a woman's image. Yeah, I'm not saying you can't be attracted to a woman, but yeah, she has to be decent looking, but how's her heart? How's her morals? How is her values? How is her upbringing? I mean, what is her mind like? That's what you need to think about. But so many guys are not used to getting women, so the first go-to thing they do is compliment. Listen, if you're a guy who can get women or who's had sex with a decent amount of women, you're going to be like, okay, cool. Sex ain't nothing. Getting attracted to women ain't nothing. It's not hard. So what you bring to my life? Are you able to cooperate? Are you submissive? Are you feminine? Can you follow my lead? And a lot of dudes, they don't see it like that because they're desperate. Desperation will cause you to devalue yourself and elevate her. Don't do it, guys. Love yourself, put yourself number one, and realize that, man, this woman is lucky to be with me. If you have that sort of thinking, you won't even compliment her. And then she's going to want to be with you because women, remember, women want to be with the guy who they view as up here, not down here. When you meet women, they automatically going to think that they're better than you. Due to all the thirsty dudes that's gave her compliments, that's blew her ego up, that's filled her up with all this validation. So when you don't do that, when you treat her like she's an alien, like she's an individual that you're just a normal person, and you give her a genuine just conversation, she's gonna say, man, my breath must stink. Something must be wrong. Huh? And you give her eye contact and you don't look down or look over, she's gonna say, oh man, this guy he's a special dude. He must get women. He must be a player. I'm not that good looking. And she's gonna get insecure and she's gonna say, okay, you know what? Now I'm ready to follow this guy lead because he's not swayed, he's not manipulated by my looks, by my exterior.